This is the gEg podcast, and I'm here with Rory, the creator of gEg, and we're playing Fortnite whilst talking about gEg. I reckon we should land Castle Doom to start off with.
Okay.
Whoa, pause. Why does gEg need a podcast? And to that I answer, why not? We have loads to talk about, all gEg related, and this is a great way to express it. Also, Hawk 2 Girl has a podcast, and that's in the top 5, so why not gEg? But what will we cover in this podcast? Well, we have why and how gEg was created, the new fan arts competition for gEg, Minecraft being in gEg, the exclusive insider clips from the movie, the very first trailer for the gEg movie, and much more. But first, we interviewed Moses, our recent collab and big star in the gEg movie. Let's have a look. So, thanks for being with us, Moses. The first question we have for you are, what are your thoughts on the storyline for gEg?
You know what, my thoughts on the storyline for gEg, I'm not sure, I think it's very intriguing. It's very confusing at some parts. Maybe it could be a little less confusing, but I don't know. I think it's really intriguing and it's a really good storyline at the moment, and I enjoy watching every episode of gEg the series, and obviously I follow the WhatsApp, and it's great to see all the updates, and I think it's a very good storyline.
You're enjoying it, and for the record, I do also think that it can be a bit more confusing. Anyway, second question. Have you enjoyed filming the movie? Because obviously you're quite a big star in this.
Yes, I really enjoyed filming the movie. Probably my favourite part. Probably would have been the eggs, actually. So we had to obviously make an egg for gEg, and we ended up using like 3 or 4 eggs because stuff went wrong. So we ended up not being able to use them eggs.
Yes, that was quite funny. And next question. Could you give us any clues on what happens to your character in the gEg movie?
Let's just say he dresses smart. We'll say that. I can't really give any spoilers. But yeah, let's just say he dresses smart.
Very interesting. And the final question. Do you think that gEg has potential to be better? And if so, how do you suggest that we improve?
Yes, definitely, because everything can improve. gEg's great at the moment. But, everything can improve. gEg is great. There is plenty of stuff that it can improve. Maybe, I find it a little hard to watch, like gEg the series. Maybe you could put Minecraft parkour, or maybe there's just little things that could tidy it up, make it a little bit better, make the voice a bit louder. But there's plenty of stuff you can improve to gEg. But yeah, everything's going well so far for gEg, I think, and I really enjoy watching it.
Thank you, Moses. Now, that last line that Moses said, add some Minecraft parkour, that may trigger some PTSD for some of you long-time gEgoids. For anyone who doesn't know, ages ago we announced that we would add Minecraft parkour to the background of videos. We had a vote on both WhatsApp and the YouTube, and the result was that we should add it. And this is so that we get people watching videos longer and so that views go up, because we haven't been doing so well recently. And don't worry, we haven't forgotten, there's just been lots of complications, but we have finally sorted it out. So, when this podcast comes out, the next gEg episode, straight after, will have Minecraft parkour, and we will trial it for a few weeks. If it doesn't make a difference, we might change it, since it would be quite a lot of work adding it to every single episode that comes out, but we'll see. Now, back to the video.
So, what did you want to ask me?
So there's multiple things to ask about in this podcast. Firstly, how did you make the idea of gEg? Like, what started it all?
Well, it was a lot of different things. Who am I kidding? I basically just had an egg and it looked really ugly, so I sent it to a bunch of group chats and said gEg, like in the weird spelling with like the weird eyebrow, because I noticed that gEg was a palindrome.
Oh yeah, just like the first gEg episode.
Pardon?
Just like the first gEg episode.
Yeah, just like the first gEg episode. It was really like just a bit of an odd decision though of me. And then I also said like, if you want to see more, stay tuned for episode 2. It's grown so much now. Yeah.
So I ask you this. What are your thoughts on the differences between the gEg YouTube and the gEg WhatsApp?
Well, I don't actually mind them really. I think that it's cool that they have their own differences, like the MCU, you know?
Yeah,
'cause
like
it's
the
different
comics
from
and
the
the
comics.
The movies, not the things.
So it's pretty good, honestly. And I think the only thing that I don't like about the differences is just probably.
Oh, I hate to cut you off, but there's people fighting Dr. Doom. We gotta get them.
Dr. Doom? Where? Oh, I see. Okay, so anyway, do you want to have a talk about the movie?
1 second, there's loads of people over here. I got them all. 6 kills. Let's go.
Dude, that's wild. Okay, I'm just trying to mantle.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah?
The gEg collaboration with Moses Leonard that's just finished and has obviously brought it up the movie. What were your thoughts on this? Did you enjoy it?
Honestly,
Did you think it was better than every average gEg? What are your thoughts?
well, I actually loved the collaboration. I thought it was really innovative and a good way for the gEg series to collaborate with someone.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Right,
I'm
should we get
so
Dr. Doom
excited.
now? Let's shoot him.
Doombot. Oh, yeah. I see him. I'm so excited for the gEg movie.
Yeah.
I will be
Speaking of
playing
the
gEg
gEg
and you will
movie-
be playing narrator, and that's one of the things that's exciting me. Okay.
So, with the gEg movie, we can officially announce that filming has begun, and furthermore, the script has been finished and finalised, and it's looking pretty good, even if I do say so myself.
Are you taking the mythic, or should I?
Do you want to take that mythic, if you like?
Yeah, I can.
So anyway, what are your thoughts on the analytics of each of the gEg videos? They're getting consistent
the YouTube
views.
videos are getting around 400 views. Comments, obviously,
Yeah.
plenty. But the some of the recent ones have only been getting like 20-ish. It's like, and it's annoying, but I don't mind because it's just a silly little series about an egg. It doesn't need to be about the views. It doesn't need to be about any of that stuff.
I totally understand that.
Yeah. We are looking at collaborations, the movie, all this big stuff. But you know what we've not heard? About your side of the story. How was it for you making gEg?
Well, it's not bad. It only takes about 10 to 20 minutes every day. And I wake up, I do some Duolingo, and then I make the gEg. But what has been funny is some episodes that have, from the lore drop on the WhatsApp, go subscribe to the WhatsApp, have been really short or really long and haven't been able to fit into the short form videos. So, one of the recent ones, I made a joke at the end of the video saying, "That's it, that's the short. Subscribe," and that video actually did really well, above average. So there's some funny and interesting stories have come on.
On a separate note, what are you thinking about that we might do for like a little special at the end of the podcast, perchance?
Oh yes, well, we have the trailer, a teaser trailer that's going to be at the end of this episode of the podcast, and it's going to be really cool. The very first look at the gEg movie, and I can tell you it's so cool, and I'm so proud of what we've created.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what is interesting to me?
Go on.
So, in the recent WhatsApp lore, there's been a prison break for gEg and Scrambly Jr. What do you think's going to happen to them now that they've broken out of prison?
Well, this iconic gEg duo have heartened the hearts of fans worldwide, And I think this is going to be really good for the publicity of gEg, because loads of people will come back to look at gEg and Tassard, the dynamic duo.
It's Scrambly Junior.
Oh, I'm sorry, Scrambly.
must have
Not
misheard
Tassard.
me.
I don't know why I said that. Silly me.
So, recent news on the movie and the collabs. But what are you thinking about the casting for the movie?
Oh, for the collab? Well, we've actually started private auditions for each character, because as I'm sure I can tell you this now, because it will be announced in the trailer coming up, that the Avengeggers that Moses was trying to start in episode 5, I think it was, maybe episode 6, actually will be created, and the Avengeggers will rule. They'll include loads of fan favourite characters such as Tassart and many others to fight against gEg. So we have loads of casting for each of these characters, and it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this casting. But another thing is, what are you thinking about, like, fan ideas? Like, for example, fan art, and maybe even some, like, people sending in their own gEgs.
Yes, well, I'm a really big fan of fan art, and we've already had multiple people sending in different clips or animations of gEg, and this is really cool. Show some on screen now, editor.
Aren't these fan art pieces so cool? Well, now it's your turn. We have a competition for our gEg YouTube channel banner. Send your fan art for the banner to this email on screen, and you can have a chance to be on our YouTube. We'll also make a dedicated video for you. Your deadline is the 30th of November. Good luck.
That was just a few, but this is really cool. So I'm so glad to see the community just rallying behind gEg. This silly little gEg, it's amazing. Hopefully when this zone closes we can get the Doctor Doom Island. That would be really fun. Oh, there's guys over there, we should probably get them.
Oh, yeah. I think one of them came down, I'm not really sure.
What on earth?
What are they using, bro? Oh, I'm not.
No!
Oh, one of them's shooting us from behind.
I knocked one.
2 people were shooting us from behind.
I think I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. I haven't got any movement.
Ah.
Why don't I have a jetpack? What is going on? No!
Sick.
Oh well. Well, I think now it's time for the end of the podcast. And now let's show the teaser trailer for the gEg movie. So subscribe, and I hope you enjoy.
Follow the WhatsApp.
I'm forming the Avengeggers. I need your help.
We killed gEg a long time ago.
No!